लिटिल बिट अबाउट द बैकग्राउंड, योर होम टाउन, कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ एंड देन जितनी चीजें आपने करी है, सम ब्रीफ अबाउट दैट.
मेरा पूरा childhood was in Kanpur. I went to the same school from nursery to class 12th. So I've had a very, very stable in the same school sort of childhood. But then I was quite done with Kanpur by the time I was graduating from high school. And I said कि अभी तो यहाँ से निकलना पड़ेगा because पूरी दुनिया छोटी लग रही थी मुझको वहाँ पे. And I felt there's bigger stuff outside. Then I qualified for IIT. Then I chose to come to IIT Bombay. Probably one of the best decisions of my life. I also met my husband there, now husband. I can't imagine an alternate life where IIT Bombay is not like a very, very key part in everything that I do right now. In fact, BabbleBots right now is actually also incubated with IIT Bombay Startup Incubator, Sign, and our office is inside. Right now, I am in the campus and our office is inside the campus as well. So for me, actually, the journey with IIT Bombay has been almost like a very motherly journey, very, very crucial to everything that I have done.
So hello guys, welcome to करो स्टार्टअप. स्वागत है आपका एक नए एपिसोड में. So today we are live with another episode. So we are with Miss Roli. So she is the founder of BabbleBots.ai. So जानेंगे उनकी जर्नी के बारे में, all that amazing stuff she is building. So first of all, welcome to करो स्टार्टअप podcast.
Hi, thank you, Aman. Nice to have be here.
So start from the BabbleBots.ai. तो exactly में कंपनी क्या करती है? आप just elaborate something about that and obviously about your journey. How did you start it? क्योंकि I was just going through your LinkedIn, so you have worked a lot. काफी आपने काम भी किया, then you got into this. So all in all, everything about you and the company you're building.
BabbleBots हम क्या बोलें कि हम हायरिंग का सारा पेन करते हैं, तो लेकिन you can think of it as कि like we are aspirant for hiring. We are the painkiller. Hiring is a very tough problem for pretty much everyone. जिसने अपनी कंपनी बनाई है, जो दूसरी कंपनी में भी सीनियर पोजीशन पे थे, उन्होंने अपनी टीम बनाई है विद इन लार्ज कंपनीज. एक तो कई सारी प्रॉब्लम्स है हायरिंग के बारे में, मतलब बट प्रॉब्लम ब्रॉडली क्या है कि 15-20 साल से इसमें ज्यादा कुछ इनोवेशन नहीं हुआ है. हम लोग काफी सेम सिस्टम में ही फंस गए हैं. थोड़ा थोड़ा एवोल्यूशन होता है कि मतलब रेज्यूमे बेटर होने लगे एंड ऑल दैट, मगर अगर आप ड्रास्टिकली देखिए तो कुछ रेवोल्यूशन नहीं हुआ है हायरिंग में. तो एक तरीके से विद एआई एक देयर इज अ रेवोल्यूशन इन हायरिंग. जो पूरा सिस्टम है पुराना, दैट कैन बी क्वेश्चनड, that can be rewritten, that can be innovated, and finally क्या होता है हायरिंग में, you are connecting a candidate to an opportunity. ठीक है, ज्यादातर आप कंपनी के साथ तरफ भी देखिए तो उनका भी वही है, you're connecting a candidate to the opportunity. इसमें बिल्कुल जीरो फ्रिक्शन होना चाहिए, राइट? एंड दैट इज रियली आवर विजन कि हम पूरी हायरिंग का ये पाथ को हम ऐसे रीडिफाइन करें कि बिल्कुल जीरो फ्रिक्शन कैसे हो जाए for both the company and the candidate, because सब लोग उसमें खुश होंगे and it would be a delightful sort of an experience. So that is what we are building at BabbleBots.
So as you rightly said, company कोई भी हो and doesn't matter at what stage they are. So this is something that everyone has been facing. So finding right people. But जैसे आपने बोला कि बहुत इनोवेशन हुआ भी नहीं है. सेम ओल्ड प्रोसेसेस हैज बीन गोइंग ऑन कि पोर्टल पे बैठो, कैंडिडेट से बात करो एंड देन go for the requirement. But अभी उसमें AI is a new thing that you guys are also building. Let me know the process कि AI agent exactly में कैसे help कर रहा है and is it something, क्योंकि हम human पे आ रहे थे कि एटलीस्ट human intervention को हम कम करें एटलीस्ट. तो AI कैसे help कर रहा है to hiring, in help obviously hiring a candidate.
एक चीज क्या है ना कि one thing will never go away from hiring, which is at some point there will be a human involved in closing that position, right? Because finally क्या है कि we are human beings and we are working with other human beings. So at some point a human being should be, has to be and must always be involved. हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं कि वो लास्ट पॉइंट के पहले जितना हम ऑटोमेट कर सकें यूजिंग एआई वो कर रहे हैं. सो ऐसा इमेजिन करिए कि जैसे आपके पास एक सोशल मीडिया मैनेजर की पोजीशन है, राइट? एंड लेट्स से करो स्टार्टअप हैज लाइक it has a very good brand now, so you have a good social media presence and you want to build on your social media team. तो you basically think of BabbleBots as a black box. ठीक है कि आपने जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन डाला एंड इसेंशियली यूजिंग एआई हम आपसे और फॉलो ऑन क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे, उसको रिफाइन करेंगे आपके रिक्वायरमेंट. ये सब ऑटोमेटिकली हो रहा है, ठीक है? फिर हम इसको जाके 7-8 जगह हम उसको पोस्ट कर देंगे, राइट? तो क्रॉस पोस्टिंग करेंगे बहुत सारी जगह. तो आपको जाके नहीं करना पड़ा कि आपने नौकरी में किया, लिंक्डइन में किया, मॉन्स्टर में किया, वो अलग अलग नहीं. तो हम एक तरफ से इसको कर दिया. Then all the candidates, lots of candidates are applying from all these different branches, let's say. And then they go through this BabbleBot screening process, right? तो उसमें हम आपका resume screen करते हैं, doing an AI matching against the job description, right? तो और जो उसमें जो highly qualified candidate होते हैं उनके साथ हमारा AI agent interview करता है. And this interview is not just asking ki salary availability, it's also going ki deeper into their skill set. So it's a skill based hiring also, right? So this whole process right up to the AI agent. फिर इसके end पे क्या होगा कि the AI, the models can give you some sort of a ranking of the candidates, that who has more suitable experience, who has more skills, who is within the budget that you are looking for, who is available immediately, जो भी आपका criteria है, right? तो that is what we do. So आपने एक तरफ से हमको एक जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया और दूसरी तरफ से इमेजिन करिए आपके पास टॉप 5 कैंडिडेट्स आ गए. तो हम तो ये कह रहे हैं कि एक्चुअली इंटरव्यूइंग खत्म ही हो जाएगी, बिकॉज इमेजिन यू आर हैविंग कॉफी विद 3-4 पीपल and deciding कि this is the person I want to work with.
Right.
That is what I think it has to happen. Because सारा जो skill assessment हो रहा है, fitment assessment हो रहा है, that can all be done using AI agents. So the last thing where there is a chemistry match, where is a vibe match, right? Do I want this person in my organization? The person wants to know that they want to work with Aman or not, right? That only happens when you talk to each other. And pretty much after that, it should be about just closing the position and there's nothing left in some sense to assess. So really जो आपका काम हमने कम से कम 10x से कम कर दिया है इसमें, if not more. And it's just it saves so much time. It saves a lot of like energy. It saves money. So it really, I think on all quality, time and cost, it just makes things cheaper, faster, better.
So I do understand what you're trying to build, but अभी एक चीज़ है कि हायरिंग के प्रोसेसेस भी बदलते जाते हैं टाइम के साथ. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई टॉक अबाउट स्टार्टअप्स, तो यूजुअली people don't go with the resume. They try to talk to people. They try to understand the candidate की exactly में क्या पर्सनैलिटी है सामने वाले की, क्या माइंडसेट है. ये रेज्यूमे अलग से है. People don't want to see the education qualities, right? तो वो हायरिंग एक डिफरेंट प्रोसेस से चलता है. एंड ऑब्वियसली फॉर अ स्पेसिफिक कैंडिडेट और स्पेसिफिक जॉब रोल वो ऐसे होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल हाई टेक की मैं बात करूं तो चीज़ें चेंज होती रही है, इवॉल्व होती जा रही है. तो डू यू थिंक कि आगे चल के व्हाट इज द फ्यूचर ऑफ इट? क्योंकि एआई एजेंट को मैं नहीं बता सकता कि ठीक है, आई डोंट हैव दिस स्पेसिफिक डिग्री और स्किल सेट, बट आई एम अ पैशनेट गाय एंड आई वांट टू वर्क फॉर दिस कंपनी एंड आई हैव दिस आई कैन ब्रिंग टू द टेबल.
Actually, बहुत अच्छा point you have brought up, Aman, which is कि let's say बाकी qualification नहीं है, but you feel like you are the right fit for something, right? Because of something. It could be what you say. Mostly it is related to what you can do and you can show, right? Because कहना तो like there's no tax on what we say. So so finally it's a function of कि are you able to demonstrate your skills irrespective of your background. It doesn't matter कौन से college में गए हो. It doesn't matter कि आपने क्या लिखा है अपने रेज्यूमे में. हमने सपोज आपसे पूछा कि केस स्टडी करने को बोला, सो एजेंट आपके साथ केस स्टडी कर रहा है कि यार ये लिंक्डइन कैंपेन है, हमको इनको इस आईसीपी को करना है, कैसे करें. एंड यू आर टॉकिंग टू द एजेंट और आप बता रहे हैं अपना बात. 2-3 क्वेश्चंस उसने फॉलो ऑन पूछे टू गो डीपर, तो आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि आप ऊपर ऊपर ही का बोल रहे हो, राइट? सो वी डू दैट एंड वी डू दिस फॉर 2-3 डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स दैट आर नीडेड फॉर दैट रोल. नाउ दिस कैन बी अ पर्सन हु इज कंप्लीटली अनएजुकेटेड, राइट? But they've actually just done the work and they are good at it, and you can see the energy from how they speak, and that is probably a better person for you than anybody who's coming with a lot of qualifications, right? So abhi, against all sort of people's worries, what we have noticed in practice is that AI is able to highlight the talent of people who are not traditionally from very sort of I would say very tier 1 type of backgrounds, right? They don't have the great brands that they have worked with or the colleges they have gone to, right? But if they, or the number of years of experience we shayad kam ho, but young people can do so much now and they learn very fast. Yes. So, and because now you're not restricted by how many people you can interview, because the agent can interview 100 people, तो वो आपको 100 में से वो सोना आपको हीरा निकाल के दे सकता है, which would have been otherwise very difficult for you to do otherwise.
AI model जितने भी होते हैं, not especially in your domain, every domain, so everyone is working on the basis of data that you provide, कि आप जितना डेटा उनको दोगे उतना अच्छा और बेहतर वो परफॉर्म करेंगे. सो डू यू थिंक कि अभी हमने उनको ट्रेन किया फॉर स्पेसिफिक स्किल सेट और इंटरव्यू कर करके देयर विल बी सम पॉइंट जहाँ पे दिल एक्ट लाइक ए ह्यूमन, की ठीक है ह्यूमन की तरह वो बिहेव करे, इतना डेटा सेट्स उनके पास आ जाए, दे नो कि व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क. अगर कैंडिडेट से पर्टिकुलर कोई आंसर आता है तो, क्योंकि दैट ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट, बट एआई कितने हद तक इसको टेक ओवर कर सकता है इन नियर फ्यूचर?
तो देखिए क्या है ना कि दिस डेटा एंड मॉडलिंग प्रॉब्लम थोड़ी सी पुरानी हो गई है.
हम्म
3-4 years ago, it was much more
right
important to have a lot of data. और वो डेटा होगा तो हम उसको ट्रेन करेंगे और फिर हम अपने रैंडम फॉरेस्ट ऑल दीज डिफरेंट मेथड्स से हम फिगर आउट करेंगे कि अरे ये वाला फ्रंट एंड इंजीनियर अच्छे थे तो ये वाले अच्छे होने चाहिए, दोस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. Generative AI is like the same thing on steroids, right? All that training that needed to happen, a lot of that has already happened, not 100%, but a lot of that has happened. So actually, in the current world, the amount of training that is needed is much less than whatever it was needed even 3 years ago, right? Because of generative AI. Now, इसके अंदर where do you want refinement? So you're like, say, यार करो startup के हमने 10 लोगों को hire किया है. This is the kind of things that seem to be working for them. Let's say they want to be people have to have people work in the office, right? Let's say they are looking for at least 3 years experience. कोई भी उनका रोल हो उसमें कम से कम 3 साल का होता है तभी वो करते हैं, उसका नाम से फर्क नहीं पड़ता. जूनियर प्रोडक्ट मैनेजर भी होगा तभी भी वो 3 साल बोलेंगे. Let's say whatever. So we can learn more about your organization, Aman. What kind of people have you hired? That kind of is the last 5-10% of refinement that happens. That next time when the system recommends you people, they are going to be closer to what you had liked in the first place, right? But now this person, will they be great for Babelbots? Will they be great for another organization? No, there is no guarantee, right? Because maybe Babelbots has a different DNA, another company has a different DNA. So you take that 90% और उसको आप तराशते हैं to make it more specific to the DNA of your company. And that's where I think more of this एक तरीके से जो reinforcement learning आती है and जो feedback loops आते हैं, that's what it is being used for now.
hiring problem की हमने बात करी and to be honest we also at some point of time were trying to build something into hiring domain but for internship to be honest but exactly I am not trying to able to understand कि फाउंडर्स को दिक्कत कहाँ पे आती है क्योंकि फंडेड कंपनीज दे हैव लॉट ऑफ मनी दे स्पेंड लॉट ऑफ मनी ऑन हायरिंग एजेंसीज को देते हैं पैसे बट एग्जैक्टली आपको क्या लगता है व्हाट आर द फ्यू कॉमन मिस्टेक एज अ फाउंडर यू आर मेकिंग डजंट मैटर यू आर हायरिंग फ्रॉम एआई और बैबल
Yeah,
बॉट
yeah.
से आप हायर कर रहे हो किसी प्लेटफॉर्म से कुछ
नहीं,
चीजें जो
Babelbots
उनको
में तो
ध्यान
तभी भी hiring तो चल ही रही थी, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि
डेफिनेटली
मतलब
तो
है ना,
कुछ दो तीन पॉइंटर्स जो जो आपको लगता है दे शुड डेफिनेटली कंसिडर व्हाइल हायरिंग एनी इंडिविजुअल
So I think startups particularly have to look out for whether the person will fit into your company or not. I mean, we've seen this many times. People who are coming from larger companies take a longer time to adjust. ये थोड़ा सा I think it's important to sort of have some matching between the stage of your organization and what somebody has been exposed to in the past. And that is why the younger, fresher people or people with fewer years of experience are more, in fact, suitable. It's not it's not necessarily the energy level or other thing. It's just because they haven't built a pattern of what they like a lot, right? So they are more flexible and they learn things differently. So I think that is very important because I think if you mishire some person, it takes a really long time to make that course correction. No matter how quickly you want to do it, उसमें time लग जाता है. So I think that is one thing that needs to be looked out for. Second thing is, I think it's also important to read what somebody is saying versus what they have done. So, like, of course, like there is enough ज्ञान on the internet which will tell you कि अगर स्टार्टअप में जॉब चाहिए तो ये चीजें बोलो. बट अगर उन्होंने पास्ट में नहीं दिखाया है एक थोड़ा सा पैटर्न ऑफ ब्रेकिंग द मोल्ड, then I think that should be you need to focus more on what they have done as a proof rather than what they are saying in that interview process, that itself. And that's where that last round is very important because you go into these non-linear things to evaluate someone. Some things that AI या कोई भी process solve नहीं कर सकता है currently, which is कि लोग offer लेके join नहीं करते हैं. So there is no dawa to this, okay? Because the candidate is also a free agent and they have the choice to make the choice of the best place that they want to work in, and that is the only time they have it. So I don't think उस point पे belabor करके इतना है. तो the best thing to do is to move fast, is to build a bigger, better pipeline. So one thing that we have seen startups fail at doing are कि वो one by one candidate को explore कर रहा है. ठीक है, उसमें बहुत टाइम लग गया आपका. Versus जैसे कि you come into Monday and say कि यार कुछ भी करो, let's finalize a social media manager position by this week and अगले हफ्ते हम क्लोज करेंगे उसको. तो वो आपने तो आई एम टेलिंग यू एक्चुअली विद दीज AI tools ये सब बहुत जल्दी हो जाता है. So suppose you come in on Monday, by Wednesday you will have your first set of candidates. 2-3 आपने इंटरव्यू किए, by अगले Friday you are ready to offer, you are actually probably have already offered, right? ये acceleration is very very hard to do through traditional methods. But I think it's very important for startups to have like a very I would say very focused approach to fill the position if it is open, rather than have it as like अरे वो कर लेंगे, अरे मैं busy हो गया, because the founders never have time. There is never enough time to do all the things. So you
Right.
really have to just push yourself to say that I have to get it done. This is my P0. It is not just this is a bug in the system that I don't have a person, so it should be treated as a P0. And then use the tools to build that pipeline really, really quickly, go through 3-4 interviews and just be done. I've seen that work multiple times for us and for many of our customers, that, you know, just put that concerted effort and just don't delay.
I was seeing a LinkedIn post. There was this unicorn company founder, and the amount of anger and frustration he had कि I offered a candidate this amount of salary, and he said कि नहीं मुझे इतना चाहिए, and he offered that कि ठीक है, and I'll join from Monday, and he said कि ठीक है, I have found another company or another offer. So there should be a way, या कोई तो तरीका होगा एटलीस्ट, जैसे लोग बोल रहे हैं कल्चरली फिट होना चाहिए. इवन कैंडिडेट्स सी लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इन द कंपनीज वेयर दे आर ज्वाइनिंग. सो आर द फ्यू पॉइंटर्स everyone, both side, they should take care of कि हाँ, these are the red flags for a candidate and even as a company कि इनको नहीं हायर करना, इस कंपनी में नहीं जाना.
ये बहुत लोग सजेस्ट कर चुके हैं कि there should be like a database of people who have been sort of now you've not been great sort of employee. I wouldn't even say employees, because they're not even an employee by that time, right? They have not been great candidates and all that. I feel for the candidate, you know. I know the founder's frustration. I'm a founder myself. I have dealt with the same situation. I still have a little bit more empathy for candidates because, like I said, that there are few times when they are doing this, and they should have the flexibility. I think we would all like if people were a little bit more honest about their intentions, but sometimes even the companies are not actually able to keep up all the things that they promise that they are going to do during the interview process. So I think the thought is, so I'll give you a recent example. हमने recently एक senior engineer को hire किया. When we hired to this person, I had 3 other people who were equally capable. And if this person would have declined or would not have joined at the last minute, I was ready to offer to 2-3 other people. That is what a good pipeline allows you to do, because there's more than one person in the whole world that will be good for you, right? The other thing that we have started doing, and also we recommend to other companies also, people who are on like these 2-3 month notice periods are very, very dangerous in some sense, right? Because there's too much time of doing nothing, and then of course something comes around. So better to, if you want somebody soon, then you should just find people who are either in a shorter notice period, or they are already not working. There's enough people who these days who take breaks and who are just available to join quickly. So we prefer candidates who can either join soon or they are within 1 month. Their notice period is a month or less. So I think that reduces this risk somewhat. It doesn't take it away though. A lot of frustration I have seen with people who have waited for a candidate for 3 months. And then they didn't show up. And that I also would feel it is very frustrating. But I think you just have to take some actions. And I think frustrations can't go very far there, unfortunately.
I want you to highlight the actual condition of job in India right now, because I've seen a lot of people struggling for getting a job. And
Yeah.
what do you think? Is it the skill set जो उनको help रोक रहा है for getting a right opportunity, or is it something कि अभी उतनी positions है नहीं, like people are struggling to get a job in particular companies, or companies are very specific to hire a candidate?
No, I mean, there is definitely a caution. People are not hiring willy-nilly. I don't think that kind of mahal will come back where you are giving like BMW bikes to get people in the door.
That company has ruined their whole ecosystem.
उन्होंने credibility खराब कर दी पूरे ecosystem की. Yeah. So हाँ, तो वो तो नहीं होने वाला. I do see that good candidates end up having multiple offers. ठीक है? So there is something to be said about being skillful in this point of time. So because definitely with AI, one person can do 1.2% equivalent of work at this point, let's say. Just like, don't hold me to the number, but what I'm saying is you and I can do more individually than we could do even like 3-4 years ago. You must be feeling that yourself, am I right? तो यही हो रहा है. I mean, सब जगह यही हो रहा है. So now of course, people who are more skillful will always be desirable. So there is a real need for more skillful people, because I can tell you that even now when we interview for ourselves, for mostly our companies, हम तो इतनी बड़ी कंपनी नहीं है हमारी, but like बड़ी कंपनियों के लिए हम जब करते हैं corporates के लिए, even then, like, you know, you have only single digits acceptance rates, right? Like the if we see the
Right.
number of candidates who are fulfilling all the criteria of a
Hmm.
company, वो single digits में ही आ जाता है, 100 में से 6 लोग होंगे, 7 लोग होंगे, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, right? So unfortunately I am not seeing the skill level rise. Otherwise ये 6 का नंबर तो 10-12 होना चाहिए था ना. See, finally maybe role वही 1-2 होंगे, but the skill level you can see that it is elevating, right? So I'm not really seeing a particular difference there. People have more certifications, but I don't know who's learning what. So you're sitting through those, you take the certificate, but it means nothing. Like, I think they can't apply themselves, they still can't explain properly. So I think people really need to stop trying to pretend that you have skills and really build real skills, because then there are jobs for skillful people. Yeah, even our customers, they work with like people in a freelancer position because the person was not available 40 hours a week. But they are just so good that, you know, you'd rather have half of their time and half the salary or something than actually have one full-time person who's not that skillful. So that is very important, that I think you should fundamentally know a few things, how you can do them very, very well, much better than an average person. And then I think there are opportunities.
And what I have observed कि एक phase था इंडिया में around lockdown, so everyone was getting funding around that time. People were hiring aggressively.
Yeah.
Now everyone is back to basic. पैसे सबको नहीं मिल रहे हैं, जो अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं उनको मिल नहीं रहे हैं. तो
सही बात है.
now I
Yeah.
think कि founders are more concerned कि ठीक है पैसे इतने हैं, I have to do this, ये KPI या ये मैट्रिसेस अचीव करने इन पर्टिकुलर टाइम, तो उसके लिए मुझे इतने बंदे काफ़ी हैं. अगर मैं पार्ट टाइम करा लूँ या फुल टाइम करा लूँ, कम पैसे में करा लूँ, तो आई एम मोर स्पेसिफिक टू दैट, क्योंकि MIS हर महीने आपको इन्वेस्टर्स को भेजने हैं, सारी चीज़ें करनी है. आई थिंक कि तो
Yeah.
फालतू किसी को कोई हायर नहीं करना चाहता है. देयर वर लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट रोल, जैसे फाउंडर्स ऑफिस रोल पहले नहीं हुआ करता था. नाउ दिस इज अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग. ये हर कंपनी में फाउंडर्स ऑफिस है, चाहे कंपनी छोटी हो चाहे बड़ी हो. तो कुछ KPIs जो आपको लगता है, स्पेसिफिक KPIs दैट AI कैन इम्प्रूव हायरिंग प्रोसेसेस में, या हायरिंग एफिशिएंसी थोड़ी सी बेटर कर सकते हैं.
Great question, very specific question. I think the one that we really are passionate about is time to hire, right? पहले अगर आपको 6 हफ्ता 8 हफ्ता लग रहा था to get to your shortlisted list of candidates, right? 1 to 2 months. वो अभी 1-2 हफ्ते में हो जाएगा, हफ्ते भर में हो जाता है कई बार तो, right? So time to hire is really important. It's actually time to offer, because offer और hire के बीच में भी वो थोड़ा सा वो होता है जिसका कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता, right? That is a function of the ecosystem. Time to offer should drastically go down, like by 1/3, 1/4 easily. मतलब 3x 4x से कम होना चाहिए. The other is, you can think of it as like touch points to hire. So पहले अगर आप देखो कि if you see the human touch points before a person was hired, right? And you multiply it by everybody who was not hired. So one person is hired, and then there are 30 who were not hired or 20 that were not hired, but they had some level of engagement with HR. If you see the human touch points to what was happening earlier and what's happening now, it should be 1/10. ठीक है. So that is another thing, Aman, that आपका touch points कितने कम हो रहे हैं, फोन कितने कम हो रहे हैं, आपके emails कितनी कम हो रही है, follow up कितने कम हो रहे हैं. So it kind of rolls into the time to hire, but the touch point is actually the pain to hire. It's that, right? A long time at the beach is quite pleasant. So the time is not always the problem. It is somewhat the problem, but the specific touch points are where actually there's a lot of friction. So that friction gets reduced. The friction has reduced by at least 10x. I think it's even more, but I would say comfortably by 10x. You just don't need to have like so many touch points with your whole pipeline to be able to get to your good qualified candidate for that particular role. So I would say that is the second one. There is a third, that there are a few that are softer, but they are important. For example, standardization and bias. Contrary to what everybody believes, actually AI reduces bias in hiring, right? Because मैं अमन से बात कर रही हूँ, मैं अमनता से बात कर रही हूँ,
I don't know कौन
फर्क ही नहीं
किसका.
पड़ता. हाँ, वो कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, राइट? आपका लास्ट नेम क्या है, किसी और का लास्ट नेम क्या है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. एक्सेंट है आपको नहीं है, उसमें भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, राइट? इंग्लिश अगर ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट बोल रहे हो तो सब लोग को सेम ही मार्क्स मिलेंगे इंग्लिश में, right? So I think there's a standardization and the bias sort of. So I do think, and this is a slightly longer term impact of it, but we will see that diversity and sort of bias is going to broadly go down when companies are using more AI based systems. So I think those are again, that's a slightly longer term metric that will show up in a few years when you compare A/B testing against companies who are using AI versus not. But I think the time to hire and the touch points to hire are really important. If you compare to agencies, by the way, where you are paying 1.5 months, 1 month of salary, let's say on an average, तब तो cost to hire भी बहुत कम है. Cost to hire भी बहुत कम हो जाती है इसके through, right? So you get the speed, but you don't have to pay like a month's salary, which for startups end up being a lot of money, right? So that also is a very useful metric depending on what were your alternatives.
Always don't happen with the candidate side, कभी-कभी HR side से भी होता है. And few
Yeah.
suggestions people have been giving पहले भी जब लोगों से हम बात करते थे, जैसे कि at least we want feedback, what we can improve in the resume या फिर communication में whatever. And lot of things, other aspect is कि for example I am going to apply for a product manager role, but वो HR है, वो HR है, so she doesn't know कि or he doesn't know कि exactly product manager करता क्या है, right? So they are not the right fit for taking interviews. तो ये भी
Yes,
कुछ
yes.
complaints होते हैं.
Oh, yeah.
So what are the red flags या फिर कुछ ऐसी चीजें जो कंपनीज अपनी तरफ से improve करती है? I've seen lot of companies doing some sort of stuff interviews के लिए, but how do you see the future? और क्या approach होना चाहिए while hiring a candidate? क्योंकि बहुत अच्छे लोग होते हैं, they are deserving, but कहीं ना कहीं they don't get there क्योंकि उनकी बात ही नहीं हो पाती है, even founder से या कोई CXO से.
तो आई थिंक देखिए, वो एक बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट आपने बोला, which is कि is the person who is interviewing qualified to interview? That is the point, right? And this is most frustrating for candidate, that when the candidate feels that they are superior or inferior की बात नहीं है, कि that they have a different skill set that they are unable to communicate to whoever it is that who is evaluating, right? तो ये the AI actually इसमें भी थोड़ा सा फायदा ये हो जाता है. Think of AI as like a mega recruiter, right? So the questions that are going to be asked to a product manager are going to be a lot more relevant. They are going to be in depth. They are going to, even the follow-on questions are going to be smart, right? Because you are tapping into the brain of the humanity rather than one single person's, think of
Right.
our brains as like small ML models now at this point, right? So whether you tap into one brain or you tap into the humanity's brain, I think the outputs are different, right? So I think the more companies can use AI to improve their interviewing skills of the recruiters, I think that's really, really important. उसके लिए actually आपको tool भी नहीं चाहिए, ChatGPT से ही काम हो जाएगा. But I think the initiative will have to be taken by the founders or by the HR to say that, okay, I am interviewing for a product manager. What are some good questions to ask, right? So here, I think some retraining, upskilling is needed for people to feel comfortable and to accept that maybe I need to improve the way that I've been doing my job, right? So that's a really important point. In terms of giving feedback to the candidates, it's thoda sa mixed bag hai, by the way. Candidates always want that. First of all, with AI, you can give some idea of why somebody has failed. Maybe this is more possible, but then people get really upset also. If they don't agree with your judgment, then it becomes suddenly like confrontational, and then you are like, hey, you know what, I mean, we took the effort to respond to this person and now they are so upset about it, right? So then of course, companies with small bandwidth, it's quite difficult to do it. I do think some feedback is possible to give. I think at least close karna chahiye loop, whether you give feedback or not, that whether that person is consideration or not. Itna to I think it is important for everybody to do that, and it is possible to do it at scale with the systems that are available now. I mean, I'm just not talking about Babelbot. In general, it's quite possible to do with other systems also. But the individual feedback, I think, is a bit of a mixed bag, and yeah. So I don't know. I think people will have different opinions on it. We do, in some sense, tell the candidates who come our way that, hey, what was the problem? But sometimes actually, and when there's genuinely no problem, you do like 3-4 candidates and you have only one position. So you just have to apologize and say कि यार ये नहीं हो पाया. But yeah, so but there is some scope for improvement in being a little bit more objective about what people can improve upon. But I do think that there is that that needs a little bit more thought than just like willy-nilly telling 100 people that hey, this is what you need to improve on. Yeah.
So I remember a funny incident क्योंकि एक founder थे, he was a serial entrepreneur and he was raising fund for his another company and he was doing a meeting and analyst came. LinkedIn पर उन्होंने दिखा कि एक 20 साल का बच्चा जो सेकेंड ईयर में he is telling me कि यार the product is not the right fit for the market and I only built one company and sold one company. तो वो चीजें होती है obviously hiring के लिए you need a right person जो at least समझे product को. तो
Yeah.
totally right. एंड कुछ रेड फ्लैग जो कंपनीज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अ कैंडिडेट टू चूज अ राइट कंपनी ऑल्सो. जैसे हमने बीच में बहुत मुद्दा होता था नोटिस पीरियड का. ग्लोबल साहब ने ही बोला था कि जब आपको छोड़ना हो तो यू हैव टू वेट फॉर 3 months 4 months और कंपनीज को बढ़ाती जा रही है. सो व्हाट आर यू वुड टेक ऑन दैट एंड कुछ ऐसी चीजें जो कंपनीज में अगर है तो यू शुड नॉट ज्वाइन दैट कंपनी. कैसे
Yeah.
आइडेंटिफाई करें कि ये लाला कंपनी है या अच्छी कंपनी
हाँ
है.
बिल्कुल. आई थिंक ये कैंडिडेट्स ये थोड़ा सा ना मार्केट से पुशबैक आएगा तो थोड़ा इम्प्रूव होगा बिकॉज कंपनी का क्या जाता है बोलेगा आप 4 महीने नोटिस पीरियड में रहिए. Like, I mean, of course, they know that the person is not very productive in that point of time, but there is a lot of competitive element between companies also, and what to do with the resources. And it's not only India, मतलब Bay Area वगैरह में वहाँ पे तो खैर जैसे US में government regulation है, you can't have like really long notice period. Like, people can just tomorrow. I mean, there is no you are not legally bound to stay any longer than you want, right? And the company has to pay you till the last day. तो मतलब ये चीजें काफी क्लियर है तो यू कांट फ्लाउट दोज रूल्स राइट. अब इंडिया में इतना क्लियर नहीं है, वो फुल एंड फाइनल नहीं करेंगे, कुछ तो रिलीविंग लेटर नहीं देंगे, ये सब दुनिया भर की जो चीजें पता नहीं किसको चाहिए भी होती है रिलीविंग लेटर, बट चाहिए. दीज आर सम ऑफ दीज वेस्टेजेस ऑफ रियली ओल्ड स्टाइल बिजनेस दैट आई थिंक दैट स्टिल कंटिन्यूइंग इन इंडिया. तो सिस्टम धीरे धीरे बदलेगा. आई थिंक ये हायरिंग के सिस्टम इतनी जल्दी नहीं बदलते हैं. But yes, I would highly recommend like candidates जिनके पास choice है, they should go to places who are a little bit more modern in their approach in terms of the policies that they have, and they should look for policies early on rather than join and then think कि अरे यहाँ पे तो ये नहीं मिल रहा है, यहाँ पे वो नहीं मिल रहा. So I think it's really important. That's why those last 3-4 people, when they are meeting you, Aman, they are actually they are also meeting you. It's not that you are meeting them, right? They should also have as much a right to say that whether I want to work with this person or not, or their team or not, right? So I think people should, I think, exercise those rights. The other thing that I've started noticing is that fairly qualified people who've had longer notice periods, they just quit because they know that the good companies will not wait for 3 months. That has started happening. So you take this chance on yourself कि यार I'm good enough कि if I give myself 3 months तो कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाएगा, right? इतना confidence आता है, वो तभी आता है जब आपके पास skill होती है अच्छी, and market भी थोड़ा support
Most
करना चाहिए.
important thing, right?
So that I think is I've started seeing many people do that because I've been surprised sometimes कि अरे यार मतलब you're like a great candidate, this is a great candidate. How is she on notice period and like still hasn't decided where they're going, because they just said that if I was in 3 months I would just like not get any of the opportunities that I'm looking for right now. So वो थोड़ा सा change हो रहा है. I think as more younger people become managers and middle managers, hopefully there will be bigger changes, but I do think there's an old style business that's taking much longer to change.
I want to know more about your personal journey क्योंकि academically आपने बहुत अच्छा किया है. You have been a very studious child, जैसे मैंने देखा स्टार्टिंग से ही है. पढ़ाई भी बहुत करी है. You have done job in multiple companies. आपने बाहर भी काम किया, good companies to be honest. तो little bit about the background, your hometown, कहाँ से start हुआ and then अभी IIT से सारी चीजें, जितनी चीजें आपने करी है, some brief about that.
I'm happy to share that मेरा पूरा childhood was in Kanpur, UP. So I grew up there. I went to the same school from nursery to class 12th. So I've had a very, very stable in the same school sort of childhood. But then I was quite done with Kanpur by the time I was graduating from high school. And I said कि अभी तो यहाँ से निकलना पड़ेगा because पूरी दुनिया छोटी लग रही थी मुझको वहाँ पे. And I felt there's bigger stuff outside. So yeah, then after that, when I qualified for IIT, then I chose to come to IIT Bombay. Probably one of the best decisions of my life. I also met my husband there, now husband. So I think I can't imagine an alternate life where IIT Bombay is not like a very, very key part in everything that I do right now. In fact, Babelbots right now is actually also incubated with IIT Bombay Startup Incubator, Sign, and our office is inside. Right now, I am in the campus, and our office is inside the campus as well. So for me, actually, the journey with IIT Bombay has been almost like a very motherly journey, just very, very crucial to everything that I've done. I think I was lucky enough to also spend about 10 years in US at a time where US looked a little different than it looks right now. So that was around the early part of the century. Spent about 10 years there, both mostly in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley. And वहाँ पे ही ये startup का bug लगा. मैंने कहा ये तो अच्छा है, आप you can build something from zero. And of course, as an engineer, you always knew that that is possible, but to actually see people around you do that you just start with an idea and you're starting to build a lot of value just from an idea was something that became more real to me when I was in the Bay Area. So I think just surrounding yourself with people who are like super ambitious generally helps. I think you need to take, if you can't find such people around you, you'll have to make some changes and go find them, because it's a very, very important part of in general professional and mental and thought growth. There's somebody I had spoken to once. He had talked about it in terms of your size of ideas. That what is the size of your idea? I think that is important, right? So if you're in a company that has smaller ideas, then आपके भी idea छोटे हो जाते हैं. Versus when you're in a company that is thinking limitless, then your ideas become limitless. So I think it's important to do that. So I think I was lucky to spend some time in the Bay Area, which kind of opened my thinking around that कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी, मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. Those things are not easy. This is my 10th year as an entrepreneur, so things have not been easy all the time. But I really enjoy this journey. I think this is what I was meant to do, is to be an entrepreneur and take ideas that are close to commercialization and try to scale them up. So yeah, I think right now I'm a mother, I'm an entrepreneur, and then thirdly will be wife, daughter, and all those other things. But that's what, and I love AI and I love their.
बहुत important it's know कि कहाँ से आप आ रहे हो and what you have done, not just in startup domain. So actually बोलते हैं कि लड़कियों के लिए सपना देखना is big thing, and कानपुर से अगर वो कोई लड़की सपना देख रही है and she went to IIT and Bay Area, so it's very inspiring for other people, क्योंकि यहाँ पे इंडिया में I've seen कि lot of people always complains कि ठीक है मेरे पास ये नहीं है, मैं कानपुर से हूँ, मैं बिहार से हूँ, यूपी से हूँ. तो वो चीज़ें डेफिनेटली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल होता है, सपोर्ट भी होता है. जैसे मैंने बोला कानपुर से अगर कोई लड़की सपने देख रही है आईआईटी और यूएस जाने का, तो डेफिनेटली फैमिली का भी रोल रहा होगा. एजुकेशन का कितना इंपॉर्टेंट रोल रहा है, क्योंकि दिस इज समथिंग लाउ पीपल आर नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन कि ठीक है स्टार्टअप करना है तो पढ़ के. तो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल आई बिलीव कि हर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे आपको ये हेल्प करता है व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग टू समवन या कुछ भी आप करो. सो इकोसिस्टम धीरे धीरे ग्रो हो रहा है, बट आई नो कि रियलिटी में थिंग्स आर देयर. इट्स नॉट इजी फॉर द वुमेन टू गो रेज फंडिंग. दे ऑलवेज थिंक कि एक फाउंडर, मेल फाउंडर होना चाहिए. ऑल दैट स्टफ्स आर देयर ऑलरेडी, क्योंकि वी हैव टॉक्ड टू लॉट ऑफ फाउंडर्स. तो उसके बारे में बताओ कुछ चैलेंजेस स्टार्टिंग से. फिर से स्टार्ट करते हैं फ्रॉम कानपुर टू बे एरिया. So
now with the lens of a woman, that's what you're saying, the journey of the lens of a woman. ये थोड़ा सा टफ हो जाता है इसलिए because I have never seen the journey as a man, right? So मेरी तो जो journey है वो same ही है. But what I can say is that first of all, I would say I'm disappointed कि मेरे को तो कानपुर से निकले 25 साल से ज्यादा हो गए, लेकिन हम अभी भी यही बात कर रहे हैं. I'm telling you, when I left Kanpur, I didn't think कि यार 2-2.5 decade बाद भी हम
और लोगों के लिए डेफिनेटली इंस्पायरिंग होगा जो भी कानपुर, लखनऊ कहीं बैठ के सपने देख रहे हो, उनके लिए डेफिनेटली इंस्पायरिंग होगा, क्योंकि पीपल आर नॉट रेडी टू गेट आउट ऑफ द कंफर्ट जोन.
हाँ, पर मैं यही कह रही हूँ अमन यार कि ये दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम ना, कि इतने साल हो गए. जब मैं निकली थी तो मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता था कि मैंने बहुत तोड़फोड़ की है. आई जस्ट फेल्ट लाइक इट इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू डू, एंड माय पेरेंट्स वर वेरी सपोर्टिव.
And that time also was very new. Ecosystem was not ready किसी चीज के लिए, स्टार्टअप के लिए रेडी नहीं था.
I know that, I know, but I think this is the problem, that it's very hard for me to see an alternate journey. Because मेरी तो एक ही journey है. So but now I have some appreciation that I have been lucky in many ways, that I got very supportive parents, right? Not a lot of my, I would say, cousin sisters, actually, not everybody was studying outside Kanpur. So yes, I mean, I'm seeing in my own family that, of course, like, but but I think if you are a responsible child, I think parents are quite open now. I mean, and they were open in my time also. I mean, it's not like it should be that difficult. I think okay. So I know that there is something meaningful to share here, which let me just try to get to the essence of it. I think as women, we need to know what we want. I think this is a big problem. You get very confused. Matlab, you're looking at all these things, and now there's of course social media and Instagram, and you're just sort of getting pulled in very many directions. That मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये भी बन सकती हूँ, बाहर जाते नहीं जाते हैं kind of thing. So I feel like if you know what you want, things do work out. But I think you need to know what you want. Basically, मेरे को तो यही लगता है कि I think things get the world conspires to get you what you want, but you need to know which direction you are going in. So I think broadly, this is where I think women should be a little bit more firm about their goals. I'll give you another, I don't know if you're going over, but one more short example. Any women who are thinking about having a child or already have a child, I think because that is another inflection point. कि अब क्या करें? अब तो बच्चे हैं, and of course the kids need help and they need time, and that is, we owe them that they need all that, right? But at least in my case, I was fairly clear that I did not want to stop working full time. So I took like a 6-month break, then went back part time. But after about 9 months of both my kids, I was back full time. So I did take that break. I did ease into it. It was never a big option in my head, my own head, that I will be a stay-at-home mom. Right? It's not a right or wrong thing. Whoever wants to be stay-at-home, that is fine too. And if you don't want to be, but you need to be clear. Like, you can't be feeling guilty about this thing the whole time. So I think those are some of the things that I would guide women to be a little bit more sort of clear about what they're looking for, and then you can make the world sort of work around. सब चीज में नहीं होता है. Funding is a really tough one, and we are also sort of course, trying to do our best. But in most cases, it does work out.
It's very inspiring to see what you have achieved and what you are trying to do. तो काफी इंस्पायरिंग है for me and everyone who will be seeing this video. And BabbleBots की बात करें तो कुछ numbers that you want to share in terms of users, companies, or what are the vision कुछ सालों में क्या आप build करना चाह रहे हो with this? What are you trying to achieve?
Yeah, absolutely. I think most of our journey is forward looking than backward looking. So of course we work with more than 100 companies across India, US. So numbers are quite good, quite interesting. Definitely, when we started, I do think we were a little ahead of the curve. तो हमारा पिछला 2 साल तो लोगों को educate करने में ही चला गया कि भाई ये भी हो सकता है. Now finally the customers are feeling like अरे हमको ये करना है. हमने कहा चलो भाई 2 साल को सिखा पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो at least it's starting to bear some fruit now. So I think most of our journey is looking ahead. So Aman, we are looking to build a global company from India. This problem that we are picking up, where we are saying we are in some sense curating the best candidates for you. It's a problem that is here in India, it's in US, it's in every part of the world, right? You think about it as like almost Netflix recommendation. Nobody goes to the whole library of Netflix. You just look at whatever is the recommendation, and you are typically sort of choosing one of those. So I think there is a way to have a very, very zero friction experience across the world. So we have a very big goals for the company, because I do think that whatever we want to do for India, we can do for US, we can do for any part in the world, because the problem is the same, right? It's not a very local problem. It is actually a global problem. And AI is something that's actually in some sense tying up a lot of different geographies and what we are doing. So yeah, we do want to be one of the top companies who are sort of in some sense integrating the whole agentic workflow, right from the job boards to the people getting hired in a very single sort of a seamless experience that is super differentiated and is serving like millions of customers hopefully one day.
And if you're trying to build something into tech stuff, so that's good for you and good for India too.
Yeah, product only. Yeah, mostly we are very product focused. I have always been a product focused entrepreneur. So I think if you can build great experiences and good products, then actually the scaling is much more simpler. It needs lesser money, and customers are happier. I think we all are happy when we have good products that we are working with. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing your journey. It's very inspiring and definitely great to see what you are trying to achieve. Because tech me, we are building something out of India, so no doubt. So we are somehow doing great on that part, and as a women, we have done a lot of good stuff. All the best for future also, and definitely we'll talk soon on the next development phase. But
Let's
we'll
do that.
come across for sure.
So
Thank you
much.
again for joining.